Street, you run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why that so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's into space past the 25. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. To throw, Young. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. Past midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. 1st and 10. A run. It's Spiller. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Young. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Young. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line. going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. To the 5-yard line. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Chiefs going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Young. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Here's Young. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Young looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Young. That's going to be caught. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. Young to throw on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the 1st down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. Throwing is Young. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back